Pacers. And one game away from the All-Star break, the rolling offensively.
And he can guard smaller players like point guards. So if you're Kent Bazemore, you...
Shot clock down to 2. And the step back by Covington, and this is the offensive rebounding you talked about. And that will be Warrior ball.
But you had him outnumbered. Enes Kanter is still not happy about it.
Half his threes are 9 and 2.
And he's up to 17 a game since McCollum's been out. So he's been more aggressive. He's still shooting it well.
Kanter's got a lot of skill on the box, but Draymond knocked it away. Looney dealing with them now. And Looney, what a great play. He just took it from him. Come on, Looney with the good hands.
Enes Kanter wanted the foul. It's like, nah, that's just bully ball.
And Wiggins. Everybody scuffled in that.
Set a screen for Andrew Wiggins. He was open on the cut, too.
Keep playing defense and don't look at the score. Curry reached. Covington will bank it home. Covington, the ultimate kind of 3-and-D guy. And Looney tried to reward Draymond, and here comes Covington pushing it back. And then Robert Covington. It's not
30 against the Hornets the other night. He has still a lot to give.
And Enes Kanter on the inbounds. Nasir Little is also checked in.
Those under out of bounds, Don Nelson always said switch everything because you're too close to the basket. Anyone gets screened at all, you have no time to recover.
Well, speaking of a rising star, Michael Mulder was named to the Rising Star International team, and he just rose up and got to the foul line.
Mulder tried to end Enes Kanter just now. Look at the bench. He's got some balance. This is what I'm talking about. If you switch everything, ripped him.
Steph curled it off iron. And you can see the Curry-Lillard thing is Carmelo averaging 13 a game off the bench. And Curry transition 3. So hey, they got to bounce back as a team from that Laker game. Bazemore denied by Little.
Respect Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum.
Gary Trent Jr. missing, and for Wiseman, he got one job there, and that's the deal with Kanter. And then Kanter took the rookie to task.
There was 3 Warriors around him. Steffi actually stripped it. He got it back. Didn't take no for an answer.
Going to add on to your Carmelo point, because it's a great one, as Kanter will get this rebound. When Carmelo Anthony was on Olympic teams, LeBron, Kobe, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo wasn't a volume shooter. He was the efficient elite player because of the respect he had for the other elite players. With Lillard, he's like, yeah, I'll come off the bench, I'll be a scorer, but he's in a perfect role, and he's playing so well.
And he's at peace with that role now. Yeah. Maybe it took him a little bit to get there.
Gary Trent Jr. with Draymond all over him. Tough step back. And that's why Portland's shooting 41%. Back at 3. Now the double team and Gary Trent Jr. I'll tell you, if they can deal with Kanter, because this is the 3rd opportunity as Covington now makes the Warriors pay, and that's demoralizing.
And as Kanter does his work early, I was watching it the whole time.
Looney, warm-up shot, and Portland very fortunate there.
They weren't even really guarding him on that play.
So you see the adjustment at halftime. It's to keep double-teaming Lillard, but right now, the rest of the Blazers are picking the Warriors apart. Ominous feeling in Portland. The Oklahoma City thing was not great. The Knicks thing, he was very good. Obviously, he was amazing in Denver when they drafted him. But this role at this stage of his career, he's still more than, buckets coming off the bench and playing, really cohesive team basketball.
He's looking.
When they started the game 10-0.
Back and forth.
Back and forth, exactly. Wiseman's going to pick up the hand check on Lillard.
He's just a quick player, and the quickness can be a problem.
The skip pass, they were looking for Steph initially. Carmelo knew that. And the reverse, Curry leaves it on the glass. With Curry not scoring in this quarter, going to put a lot of pressure. Draymond couldn't get Wiseman over the iron there.
Maybe put a little more air under that one. Ridiculous.
There's layups, and then there's that one.
See the spin he put on it? It was spinning on top of the backboard.
Rodney Hood missing there. Kanter. And they have another foul and another field goal.
I'm telling you, you have to match his intensity before the shot goes up. And this is Steph. He saw Kanter. See how he jumped back into Kanter? So Kanter couldn't do anything about blocking the shot. But then that's just creativity. Throw it up. I don't think he meant to throw it up that high, but
now,
it worked.
If we see the beginning of that replay again, Kanter two-hand shoves Wiseman and then goes and gets the rebound. And it just shows you if you're doing it before the officials are paying attention.
That's the thing. Officials will ball watch too.
Right.
They're not really focused down there until the rebound happens. But this is Steph. This was crazy. Jumped back into the defender, so he couldn't do anything about it. Again, I don't think he meant to throw it up that high, but the spin on it, the English.
So Enes Kanter, it's kind of the tricks of the trade, but that literally was a two-hand shove, and then let me get the rebound.
But that just shows you have to match his intensity.
And Steph.
Your game, but when the game is on the line, he says it's Dame time. Warriors still got a chance. Got to drop something good now. Got to expect a double team here if they try to get Steph involved.
And Steph inside the three-point line, down to 7. Draymond down the lane, and you got a whistle here, and it's an offensive foul.
They're going to have to check it.
And then have the offensive foul.
Well, he's outside the restricted circle. We need a different angle to see if he's moving to the left.
Remember, is he in a legally set position when he begins to pick up dribble?
I don't think there's enough there to overturn that, unfortunately.
The ruling on the floor is an offensive foul on Green. Golden State's taking a timeout to challenge the ruling on the floor.
3.5 is plenty of time to get something off. He missed them both. Long rebound, Damian Lee. A 2 or 3 from midcourt, and that will do it. And Portland ends up winning the season series, winning the heartbreaker. And it's the Lillard 3 and Lillard drawing the charge.
A make would have been actually better for the Warriors because they would have taken it out of bounds.